Goofy cats. Huh? Goofy cats. Alright, everybody. So, yesterday we went and picked her up. It is an Angus Holstein cross. This right here is what the rest of the calves will look like, or should look like, that I will be getting. There is a possibility that there will be some that are black and white, but primarily they will be all black like this little girl. So I went to pick her up, and he had another calf born yesterday morning out on pasture. He calves out on pasture. Anyways, she was still out with her mom. Thought he said it was a heifer, and that calf was still out with his mom this morning, so I don't know if I'm getting it today or not, maybe tomorrow, but it'll be another heifer calf, I do believe, and she'll look just like this one. So he leaves them out with the mom for the first day or two so they can suck from the cow and get colostrum that way, and he's had really good luck with that. So I don't know, it makes it a little bit more challenging the first time you bottle feed them because they want to suck from a cow, but that is if the cow will even let them suck. But this little girl right here, he fed her 2 feedings before I picked her up, so she was not an issue. She's a very rambunctious little turd. So yeah, I don't really like having calves in a group pen like this. They suck on each other after they're done drinking, and they make it kind of a pain in the butt to feed. 2 calves in a pen, maybe, but 3, not so much, especially when you have a bull calf that's a little bit fussier eater. Maybe kind of like big dumb bull calf syndrome, I don't know. But we got to get working on pens here one of these days, but hopefully we can maybe plant some corn today or spread some fertilizer. You see the cows are back up on the hill. There's not a whole heck of a lot out there for them to eat, but timing, I had to put them up there for today so they're out of my way. I think I'm going to plant where they just grazed that off. But that rye and oats, I think I'm going to try and plant that today. And then that way the cows will be out of my way. Get that planted, then when I'm done, they're going to go up into the woods because that grass is just about ready to graze. It'd be ideal to leave it go for another week, but nothing has been very ideal this year, so we're kind of just rolling with the punches. You know, typically our spring would have been here a little bit earlier. The rye would have all germinated last fall, and we'd have had a lot more grazing out on the fields before we had to go to the pastures, or we could have chopped the rye. But this has just been a very odd year. Typically, you don't hear of snow in our area in May, especially the later part of May. But there was just snow last week, so yipper, it's getting to be quite the year already. But regardless, I'm trying to get some fertilizer put on the pasture ground. It needs it, and I've got oats that we planted down here. I was thinking about chopping for the steers, but I might let those oats grow and combine them. I'm undecided on that, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's what's going on around here. To get those cows moved, I need to go over and ride the fence line up there. I know we have it hooked to trees up along there, and over time those insulators break just from the tree growing, so I need to go and double check all of those. And I want to add a second strand on the other side of the hill between the woods and the field, so just so there's 2 strands between there, being it is a hay field on the other side of the hill, and my plan is to plant rye in that field this fall. So I really don't want the calves getting out there after I do all of that, so I need to do that one of these days too, but it keeps raining every other day, so it makes it really hard to do anything. But we've got calves to raise, so that gives us something to do every day. Huh, kids? So yeah. Maybe try and plant some corn today and then run downtown and get some lumber so I can get 2x6s put up on these walls and start hanging steel. Get them closed off, and then start building some pens in here. Now, obviously after we clean it out, but I think I'm just going to go buy hog panels like that and cut them to size and then just clip them together. So there's individual pens all the way down. And then in the center, I'll probably hook panels to these posts, and then I can clip panels on this way to make pens like that. I think that's what we're going to do. But some people have mentioned doing group pens with, oh, what do they call those? Those pails that have all the nipples on them. You can get up to like 10 or 12 or whatever the heck it is. I've never done that before, and it just worries me having calves in a group pen like that. That after they're done drinking their milk, then they sit and suck on each other, and I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I mean, maybe we could try it. It'd be easier to do it that way. I just don't know if it would be ideal to do it that way or better to do it that way. It'd certainly be easier to set up pens, but I don't know. Any of you guys have experience with that? I know Visa Cattle Company did that last year. He was raising calves on a group or two. But other than that, I don't know that I've ever seen any videos of guys feeding calves that way. And the other thing that worries me with that is, you know, like, he is not a very aggressive drinker. These two are very aggressive drinkers. She can be an aggressive drinker, and other times she just kind of fiddle farts around. So I don't know about group feeding calves like that, or maybe you group feed your more aggressive ones and just, you know, bottle feed in individual pens the slower ones. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, we're getting more calves. I don't know, like I say, I don't know if I'm gonna go get that other heifer calf tonight or just what. But I'm only buying from 2 farms, friends of mine, and all of his cows are bred to Angus. Those 2 Holsteins come out of the last 2 cows that were bred Holstein before he switched to sex semen on his top. I think he said the top third of the herd is bred sex semen Holstein, so he's basically guaranteed Holstein heifer calves out of the best cows, and then everybody else he bred to Angus. So those are the only 2 Holstein purebred Holsteins that I'll be getting. Everything else that comes from him will be Angus cross Holstein, and I'm assuming if there's heifer calves born, I'll be getting those as well, because he's obviously not going to keep the Holstein Angus cross heifer calves to milk, I don't think. So pretty sure I'll be getting bulls and heifers from both places. Obviously I will be from this place where she came from. I just don't know about the place that those 2 came from. But time will tell. I told them to message me as soon as they have calves born so I can schedule going to pick them up. I'd like to build a little crate or something for the back of my truck. I should go over and get another 300-gallon tote like I built the calf warmer out of, and maybe use that for a calf crate for the back of my little truck. And then I have to take the cattle trailer everywhere. But anyhow, that's kind of what's going on here. So I got some parts that just showed up, so I better go tend to that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for more. Any comments on doing the group feeding thing, please let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that, and we'll make a decision. So, alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.